Hello family. So this video is for you if you're thinking about buying new construction or if you're already under contract to buy a new construction home and you have a design center appointment and you want to know what to do and what not to do as you head into the design center. If that's you, stick around. Let's jump right into it. First, you want to make sure you have a budget and stick to it. Yes, I know this seems obvious, but too often I have clients who either have a budget and they've come in well underneath their budget, or I have clients who blow past their budget and they're stressing because of how much money they spent at the design center. Typically, most people spend anywhere from 10 to 20% of the base price of the home at the design center. So if you have a home that is worth $400,000, the typical person will spend about $40,000 to $80,000 in the design center. And I recommend spending closer to the 10 to 15%, but regardless of what I say, have a budget and stick to it. Now let's get into the real practical stuff. Before you sign a contract for a new home, make sure you know what is standard for that builder. Not all builders offer the same upgrades, and in reality, even the same builder offers different upgrades in different communities. There is a builder in my area who offers a deluxe kitchen package as standard in this community. Now, the deluxe kitchen package is when there are double ovens that are built into the cabinetry, along with a gas range and a vent hood or a microwave above the stove. But that same builder doesn't offer that deluxe kitchen package as standard in the community right down the street. Same builder, different standard packages. And the deluxe kitchen package is a $30,000 upgrade if you decide to add it at the design center. So it is important to know what comes standard in that community because it could save you a ton of money in the long run. Real quick, let me introduce myself. I'm Sir Ashley, and on this channel we talk about money, real estate, and the Carolinas. After this video, feel free to check out some of my other videos, and if you gain any value out of this video, go ahead and hit that like button and consider joining the family. Now, let me backtrack a little. Before you go into the design center, there are several things that you need to decide. You need to decide if you're going to have that second or third floor added, and you also need to decide if you're going to add that third car garage. In addition, you also need to decide if you're going to have a bump out in the living room or the bedroom. And the bump out is just that. It's where the room bumps out anywhere from 3 to 5 feet and give the room some additional space. Now, these are structural items in which you usually pick out before you go under contract. And I want you aware of that because this is not something you get to decide at the design center. Now, next thing to do is to know your aesthetic. Have a vision and coordinate the look you're going for.
The secret is you got to coordinate. Most people don't coordinate, so you got to coordinate.
You want to make sure that you know your aesthetic so you already have a vision of what you want before you go into the design center. That way, you're at least less distracted by all the shiny objects they put in front of you. In the design center, you do want to get bracing for ceiling fans. You'll thank me later. Now, I said get bracing for the ceiling fans. Do not buy ceiling fans from the design center. But make sure you have the ceiling fans wired and braced for future ceiling fans and lighting. It's definitely more cost efficient to get the ceiling fan from Lowe's, Home Depot, or some online store. In the design center, you're also going to want to add electrical receptacles and outlets so you can have those built into the framing of your home. Do not get blinds or shutters. Builders will overcharge you for those items, but remember what I said earlier in the video. Certain communities will include certain things, and in some communities, blinds come standard, but it's not that common nowadays. So you want to make sure. Yes, I'll admit it is a bit inconvenient not having blinds for the first week or two. Just get some paper blinds from Lowe's or Amazon for the time being, and you'll be glad that you saved the money. Do not get the kitchen backsplash while at the design center. Yes, their selections will look beautiful, but in reality, their selections are going to be limited. And you'll be able to have a third party install your backsplash at a much more reasonable price after you've bought and closed on your home. When you go into the design center, I want you to have the end in mind. Now, what do I mean by that? You may think that this is your forever home, but chances are this is not going to be your forever home. So at the design center, you want to make decisions that are going to bring you the most return on your investment. And to accomplish this, you want to focus on the kitchen and the owner's bathroom. In the kitchen, you may want to consider upgrading the cabinets to a 42-inch cabinet instead of the standard 36 inches, and I believe that's a prudent upgrade to do. Also, while in the kitchen, you may want to upgrade the kitchen countertops. Now, this is imperative that you catch what I'm saying, because it may seem like I'm contradicting myself, but I'm not. If you're going to get granite countertops, stay with the level 1 granite. Do not upgrade granite countertops. The level 1 granite is good enough. And trust me when I tell you this, no future home buyer is going to come in and ask, "Ooh, look at this granite. Is this that level 6 granite?" They're not going to care. They just see granite countertops. Now, if you are considering upgrading your kitchen countertop to a different stone, let's say quartz or marble, then yes, upgrade it at the design center, because it doesn't make any sense to pay for the level 1 granite countertop just to have it ripped out and then have a quartz countertop put in after you buy the home. At that point, you're just throwing away money because you can't really repurpose that granite countertop that you just pulled out. While in the kitchen, you're also going to have to address the kitchen sink. Now, different people have varying thoughts on the sink. I say upgrade the sink at the design center. Yes, it will be more expensive to upgrade it at the design center, but there's a certain peace of mind you get by having the builder do the upgrade for you. Now, sinks are tricky. I've remodeled homes in the past and had countertops break and crack when professionals tried to install that new luxury sink. And that is why I recommend to just have the builder do it. Because if something goes wrong, and trust me, things do go wrong when you're building a home or rehabbing a home. If something breaks or if a seal is broken, you have the luxury of having the builder to have to deal with that problem and to fix that mistake, as opposed to you having to get a whole new kitchen island because the previous one broke or cracked when the plumbers tried to install that undermount farmhouse sink that you wanted. It's just more peace of mind to have the builder do it. Yes, it is going to be more expensive, but if something breaks, you have their warranty and you can blame them. Also focus on the owner's bathroom suite. Make sure there are 2 vanities and 2 sinks. And even though most people don't use it, I say get a large tub in your owner's bathroom suite in addition to a very large shower. Now, the tub might not be for you, but it will help the resale of your home at a future date. Also, real quick regarding the owner's shower, go with a tile or stone shower pan. Do not get that base white shower pan. Now, yes, you can change out that base white shower pan at a later date, but I want you aware that changing out that shower pan will increase the overall aesthetic and resale appeal for your home. Moving on to floorings. Now, flooring is a tricky one. Flooring is a do and a don't. Regarding the downstairs, if you want to get laminate vinyl planks or hardwood, I say go ahead and do that with the builder. Yes, it's going to be expensive and costly, but it doesn't make sense to pay for that standard flooring and then rip it all out and replace it right off the jump. That way you're just throwing away money. So I say do it initially up front. I'm a little on the fence on that one, if you can't tell. But if you're not sure about flooring, I say the better option and probably the most cost-effective option is to not upgrade the flooring and just keep the standard carpet. But I do advise you at the design center to get a larger, thicker carpet pad. That way your carpet will last longer and feel more plush, and it will also save you tons of money. Do not, under any circumstances, upgrade the paint. Just don't do it. The expense is not worth it. It's better if you get situated in your home, let the home settle for a year. That way you'll get a chance to see the nail pops and get the builder to fix them. And then you can have your home painted and it'll be much more cost effective and it'll give you additional time to fine tune your aesthetic. Let me know in the comment section if this was helpful and if you agree or disagree with anything I said in this video. Be sure to check out some of my other videos and don't forget to share this one on your social media pages. I'm Sir Ashley. Talk soon.